Hello dear students, how are you? I hope you will be fine and okay. To class 4th social study, chapter 2nd, sources of history. So this is the solution of this chapter. Chapter explanation video I already provided to you. So in this video we are going to learn A part, write T for true and F for false statement. B part, fill in the blank. C part, differentiate between. D part, answer the following questions. So now let us start this video. A part is there, true, false. Historians study the past through various sources. The answer will be true. Yes, historian study the past through various sources. The study of the past by examining materials remain is called excavation. So yes, the excavation means when we're digging out the earth and find out something downside the earth. Okay, this process is known as excavation. Okay, the study of the past by examining the material remain is called archaeology. So this will be false. Okay, coins help us to understand the economic life of a king. So coin help us to understand the economic life of king. Yes, they we can understand if a coin is that particular time made from gold, it means that king or queen or that particular area was rich. If that coin will be made of silver and bronze, then we can decide according to see the coins. Okay, religious texts do not give us any idea of the social system of past. To religious texts, written text means with written religious text is there, Mahabharata, Ramayana, all these do not give any idea of social system of the past. No, they give. It will be false because religious texts give us ideas, okay, of social system, how people live there. And in Ramayana we see na Ramji, how they live their life, each and everything we know about that particular time. Okay, next is the Archaeological Survey of India, ASI, protects only caves. So Archaeological Survey of India protect only cave? No, they this organization protect all the old buildings. Okay, so it will be false. First true, second false, third true, false, then false. B part, fill in the blanks. Dash sources are dug up from the grounds. So archaeological sources are dug up from the ground. The process of digging up of these sources is known as excavation. Okay, I already told you excavation means digging out the earth. Okay, the study of coin is known as numismatic. Answer will be numismatics. Clear? The autobiography of Babar is called Babar Nama. Babar Nama. The dash use written sources and focus on the date and use them to join the events in a methodical manner, means systematic manner. Okay, so answer will be historian. Okay, historian use a written records and focus on the dates and use them to join the events in a methodical means systematic manner. Clear? First question is there, C part, archaeological and literary sources differentiate is there. So answer will be there, archaeological sources which have been built or created by the people in the past are called archaeological sources. Clear? Sources which have been built or created by the people in the past are called archaeological sources. For example, monuments, artifacts, etc. Okay, you can write here another write. So many are there. Another inscriptions are there. Okay, so coins are there. You can write. Next is there literary resources. Literary resources are the written text from the past. These are written text from the past. Clear? For example, religious writing. Religious writing means Ramayana, Mahabharata, Tripitaka, Buddha text is there. Okay, biographies and autobiographies, etc. Clear? Written religious writing means Ramayana, Mahabharata, okay, Tripitaka, so Vedas, and biography and autobiography, all these are literary resources. Next question, archaeologist and historian. Differentiate, same question is there. Differentiate question. Here, archaeologist and historian. Okay. Archaeologists study the past by digging up material or artifacts belong to the past. Clear? Archaeologists study the past. Digging up material or artifacts belong to the past. They digging up, find out the material, then they study on it. Okay, that person is known as archaeologist. Historian, historians study the past by using the sources of evidences which archaeologists discover. Which archaeologists discover sources? Na? Historians study that sources and write their history. Then they start writing history. Clear? D part, answer the following questions. What are sources? What are the two sources of history? What are sources? What are the two sources of history? Answer, the things that are available today from the past through which we get to know about the past are called the source of history. Clear? The things that are available today from the past through which we get to know about the past are called the sources of history. Clear? Two sources of history, archaeological sources and literary sources. Clear? Archaeological and literary sources. Okay. Next, second question, what are archaeological sources? Explain some archaeological sources in detail. So we are writing only name here. So archaeological sources, same question, differentiate we written, same part we are going to write here. Sources which have been built or created by the people in the past are called archaeological sources. Clear? Sources which have been built or created by the people in the past are called archaeological sources. Some archaeological sources are monuments, artifacts, coins, and inscriptions. Monuments, artifacts, coins, and inscriptions. Same question is there from differentiate between archaeological sources and literary sources. If same question, if you find in exam, what are literary sources? Okay, explain some literary sources. To you have to same thing you have to write from differentiate. Question third, what do the carving on the coins tells us about that period? Answer, we can know which metal was famous at that time. Okay, we can know gold coin is there, silver coins, bronze coins. We can know that people was familiar with that metal. Okay, so coins help us to study the economic life of the people. It's also tell to study the economic life of the people. Which type of life was there? People was rich, poor, average, each and everything. Okay, so these 2 point is simple point. You can write these point. If you want to know more points, two more point is there. Coins help. Coins have images. Coins have images. We see of the kings and kings with their name, kings with their name carved on them, so we can know the ruler and the place of rule where that king was ruling. Okay, when he started ruling, each and everything is written on coins. Okay, uh, there was a picture of god and goddess also on coin. On the coins there are picture of god and goddess on the coins, from which we can know about their religion. So god and goddess picture was there, so that we can guess which religion was there, which religion they followed. Okay. So fourth answer, what are literary sources? How did these sources increase as people learn to read and write? So same question, little bit differentiate is there. First, same differentiate answer I am going to write. Literary sources are the written text from the past. Clear? This was differentiate questions. This point line I took. Literary sources are the written text from the past. Next statement. When people learned to read and write, when people learned read and write, people started writing on inscriptions, books, etc. Hence, these sources increase. When people know how to write, after that they started writing, then definitely these uh, written record will be increased. Question 5. Name some travelers whose account help us to know our history better. So some traveler means people from different country came India when sea route was invented. So they also write some books related to history of India. geographic feature of India. Okay, so these some travelers name is there. Hyun Sang, a Chinese traveler, he was a Chinese traveler, has given a detailed account about the rule of King Harshvardhana. So keep it in your mind. I am giving one line detail about these travelers, means these peoples. So you can find any question related to these. So your answer will be clear that time. Yun Sang, Chinese traveler, has given a detailed account about the rule of King Harshvardhana. Faiyan, Chinese traveler, wrote about the Gupta period. He came when Gupta period was there in India. Okay, so Yun Sang came that time. Harshvardhan rule over India. So even Batuta and Bernier have also given vast information about the India. Clear? So thank you. Have a nice day.